Hey guys! So today I did my video a little bit differently than I usually do. Hopefully this video is not too long.
Lily, come here, Buggy.
So this is one of my little bubbles.
I love you, Layla. I just love you so. Ooh.
This is Sadie Mae, and she actually just got groomed. I don't know how her face got muddy already. My little ray of sunshine. I'm going to start out by priming. I'm going to use my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I really like this, especially if I'm feeling a little bit dry. My skin's very, I don't even know how to explain it, really dry as the Sahara Desert. And then an hour later, it's just glazed donut. It's good even if you have oily skin. It doesn't give you so much oil that you're like, oh my god, I can't wear this. So next I'm going to go in with foundation. So the foundation that I'm obsessed with currently is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. If you are so oily and you don't want to look oily at all, I don't know if you would like this. Halfway through the day, I'm pretty oily again, but I don't hate that. It does control my oil to an extent though. And it also has really good coverage too. Then I'm going to buff it in with my Sigma F80 flat top kabuki brush. So in places that I might need more coverage, on my cheeks for example, I'm just kind of doing a mix of patting and like swiping motions. If you pat, you're going to get more coverage because you're not spreading the product everywhere, you're kind of just packing it on in that area. Another thing I like about this product is it's very buildable without being cakey. When you're done doing that, you can totally go over everything with a beauty blender. This will pick up any excess product. Now I'm going to go in with concealer, and I'm taking NW20. It's not much lighter than my foundation. Place this right under my eyes, and I'm going to bring it down the side of my nose so that when I go in and contour my nose, it'll definitely help give it a slimmer appearance. This is going to give it that hydration so that we can blend it even more. So I'm just going to blend all of that concealer out. In 5 seconds it blends it out. This is the best tool. Everybody should own a beauty blender. It's really good and it's really soft, and that's what you want. I'm really making sure to blend right in like the crease-ish of my nose because I tend to get a little bit of creasing right there. So also this foundation shade is a hair too dark. If you find that your foundation is a little bit too dark or you got a little bit more pale, you can totally take a little tiny bit on your neck and just blend. This is gonna make it seem more seamless. So now the next thing you want to do is set everything, which brings me to my next thing. This brush is $3. It's by e.l.f. It's called the Small Tapered Brush, and it is perfection for the under eye. I can't even believe that I have gone this far in life without knowing about this brush. You can see my eyes have already gotten a little bit of a crease. So before I set that with a powder, I'm going to go over with my beauty blender, make sure that all those creases are gone. My MAC Emphasize powder. And same thing with the under eye too. You want to make sure that you're blending out any possible creasing before you set it. So everywhere that I put a concealer, I like to use a light powder because I want to keep that area light. That's why if you have the Anastasia contour kit, you could totally go in with vanilla. Also, if you feel like your makeup is heavy, it's always a good idea to set it with a powder if you're not already. Now I'm just setting the areas of the face that I didn't set with a light powder. I'm just using my Revlon PHOTOREADY powder. I'm doing talk throughs. I'm actually like talking about what I'm doing and what the product is. Alright, so next I'm going to take Fawn, Anastasia. This is my favorite contour shade ever. And I really want to try the Makeup Geek contour shade. Makeup Geek has never done me wrong. So, alright, so I'm taking that on a Real Techniques contour brush. And I'm keeping my contour pretty far back because I don't want a heavy one. I don't want it to be boom contour. Once most of the product has been placed, you can kind of come forward a little bit. And when contours are for, they should always take it in the hairline, really. You're creating a shadow when you're contouring, so a shadow doesn't start here. I could definitely do the most and actually and I always do my jaw because I have a really bad jawline. It's like non-existent. You can totally go in with your favorite shadow or whatever you want to do. What I do is I just take this other shade from the contour kit. It's called Java, so it's a little bit darker on my 224 fluffy brush. I just blend that in the socket of the eye, and that's my shadow. I'm going to go right up to brows because I can't really look at myself like this any longer. When you're doing your brows, you always want to have a spoolie. That's one of these little brush things. Sonia Kashuk brand at Target has them for $1. My current favorite product is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Taupe. A flat brush, or no, like an angled brush. This is the Bdellium Tools 762. I'm going in with my favorite blush, obviously. The one from the Tarte Pinup Girl palette, this baby right here. I don't know why. I go through phases where I just cannot stop using this blush. It's so pink, but it has some peachiness to it. And I put like 14 pounds of this on. If you feel like you put too much on, like me, always, you can just take this, any powder that you like and you use on your face, and you can just kind of soften it like this. And next I'm going to highlight, duh. So this is the shade Moonstone. It's like a goldy shade. I'm just putting this right on the tops of my cheeks. Highlight, no highlight. I'm also going to put this right in my inner corner. I always highlight no matter what. One time, I'm so dramatic, but I remember one time I went to a work dinner with my boyfriend. I was in the car and it like dawned on me. I was like, oh, I didn't highlight my inner corner. And he was like, what? I was like, oh my god, everyone's gonna know I didn't highlight my inner corner! True life. So next I'm gonna go ahead and with my lip liner, and this is the smallest lip liner to date. It's the Makeup Forever 3C. This is real life. A little bit bigger than my pinky. I got this with my Sephora points. It was not a full size and it didn't get this little, but next time I go to Sephora, I'm just gonna get the big one. I love this lip liner. Just gonna line the lips. I feel like every time I branch out from my MAC lip liners and use a different one, like this, I realize how dry MAC lip liners are. This is so creamy, it's just, I love it. And I've also heard that about the Urban Decay lip liner. Oh, the ColourPop lip liners are so good. They're really creamy. Like, you don't have to like scrub your lip. If you think you're good at doing your makeup and you're up for a challenge, try doing it in frame. This is the biggest struggle for me, obviously, if you've seen my previous videos. I just started doing it on camera, so I just have to get used to it, but holy smokes, it's difficult. And I am gonna be right back. I have to grab my lipstick out of my purse. And I'm back. So this has been my favorite lipstick lately. I've had this for so long and I didn't use it for so long. I don't know why. But it's Syrup. It's called Syrup from MAC. It's It's perfect for every day. It's very hydrating too, which I love. Don't get me wrong, I love matte shades, but I just feel like for every day, who wants that kind of dryness on their lips every day? Not me. I just picked up this eyeliner, but it's this really skinny one by Maybelline. Yeah, it's called Master Precise Skinny. When I first used it, I kind of felt like I was using a needle on my eye because it's that freaking skinny. I don't know, I have to get used to it. AKA, I might just go back to my next one. It's just so weird. It's good for if you're trying to do your like eyeliner here, but it's just weird to do your tight line with it. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. So when you are doing a natural look, it's a good idea to curl your eyelashes just because it's gonna help open your eyes and make you seem more awake. Which, let's face the facts, when you're doing your makeup for work, you're not awake. So I'm just putting this mascara on. This is the same one I've been using, the Rimmel Scandaleyes. And I always get the darkest black shade that they have, like extreme black. Alright, this next mascara that I'm talking about, I don't know why I haven't heard of it. It's Essence, which they're now selling at Target in White Marsh, and it's called Lash Princess. I really have been enjoying this. I've been using it on my top and bottom lashes, but sometimes I feel like for the top lashes it can get a little bit chunky, but for my bottom lashes it is my favorite. It's my favorite. It might even be a replacement for my Giga Black Lash. I feel like you get more volume on your bottom lash, which I like. And it doesn't run. So if you kind of have been eyeing up the Giga Black Lash but don't want to justify the price for it, I would try this. My final step, this is something I have been obsessed with as well. This is the BADESCU facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. I'm loving this. So before I had this, I would use my Fix Plus to set my makeup, but when I'm getting oily, I don't find that Fix Plus helps me. And I don't really feel like this controls my oil, but it doesn't speed it up, whereas Fix Plus kind of does that for me. So this I feel like helps my makeup melt into my skin, be more skin-like, which everybody wants, obviously. So I'm just gonna spray this all over. Fan it out. Oh my god, it's so hot in here! These lights like beaming on my life. And that is the completed look. Everyday natural makeup. This is what I do for work. So I hope you guys like it and hope you learned something. Let me know if you like these talk throughs rather than the voiceovers. I do because I feel like I can actually talk about the product, talk about the technique, as versus a voice through. I'm kind of like rushing through to stay in that little clip. So let me know what you guys want to see next. I'm going to be doing another smoky eye. I'm going to do a product review. So if you can leave in the comments what product you'd like me to review, I would love to do that. So, and please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Bye guys!